Hey guys, it's Siobhan from To Kitty and Beyond. Today we're doing monthly November readings, excuse me, for 2018. This is going to be for Taurus. Now, this can apply to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus sign. I recommend that you watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs as well to get a better overall view of the energy that's affecting you for this month. I also want to mention that time and energy are fluid. They're not as linear as we perceive them, so this energy may, flow into the months before and the months after November, so keep that in mind, and or whenever you're called to watch this. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of the information is in the description box below. We're looking at about 48 hours out for reading turnaround upon reception of payment. And what else? I think that's it. So, jumping right into your energy, before I shuffle the cards, I tuned into your energy for the collective, and I immediately had a root chakra activation. I felt this activity within you guys, which makes sense. You're an earth sign. You're very grounded, stable. I got this sense of security. But on the other hand of that, I also felt lighter. So usually when I feel grounded, I feel really heavy and like pulled down to the earth in a good way. But it was it started out as that, and then it moved into feeling lighter, being lifted up out of the body type of feeling. It was almost like I was being pulled up into another dimension, which was interesting. I then saw two lights next to each other, like eyes of a cat in the dark, or two points of light. They were like this, and then they started to sort of fluctuate like that. So I'm not sure what that means or who that applies to, but take what resonates and leave the rest, like I always say. Then I saw what appeared to be a woman standing sideways and a large pregnant belly. So that to me can mean either physical pregnancy or birthing the new. So creating something new. You may still be in the gestation period of creating a new life or a new way of being or thinking, what have you. And then I had solar plexus chakra come up, which was about confidence and personal power, stepping into your personal power. So creating the new could have something to do with that, because I was getting the color yellow and I was feeling the tingling in my upper abdomen. So let's get into it. I'm going to be using the Traditional Rider-Waite and the Gilded Tarot by Barbara Moore if we need clarifiers. And we're doing the monthly spread, which I usually do. So actually, let me shuffle these a little bit before we get into it. Oops. So you guys, Taurus, last month had one of the most intense readings of all. I really felt this overwhelming sense of joy and love for you guys. So I'm interested to see what comes up this month. Okay, so the current self of Taurus for the month of November 2018. Death card in reverse. So this is a rebirth. That's okay. That's what I was picking up on, that whole pregnancy thing. It's a rebirth that you're going through now. So the theme of the month for Taurus. Okay, we have two cards. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So this is building your confidence. Okay. That's what with the solar plexus chakra as well, this is you building and working really hard towards alleviating the stress of this rebirth. This is, creating something that allows you to feel confident and secure in yourself. Okay, perfect. The key goal for the month of November. We have Judgment. And I'm wondering if I'm holding these cards. Yeah, I am. So I'm going to... The Death card did mean to come out in reverse, but the rest of them not so much. So Judgment, the key goal is to heed your inner calling. And again, this is a rebirth. So as you can see in the picture, they're being awakened by the call of the divine from what seems like boxes of darkness, or coffins, if you will. So they're being reborn, and there's water all around. So it's this cleansing, this rebirth. So again, we have rebirth. Out of a cycle of mental conflict, mental anxiety, stress, self-doubt, really stressing over things that you had no control over, and now it's you taking back your control in a tangible, physical way through the process of rebirth. So, the obstacle to overcome. Obstacle to overcome. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So this is choosing where to put your focus, where to put the work into, where to, really get to work. The Seven of Cups is about confusion and having a lot of options, not knowing which one is the best one for you. And the Page of Pentacles is a message or an offer of something stable, putting the work in. So I'm feeling for you guys that the obstacle is that because this is a whole new territory that you've created and that you find yourself in, it can be a little bit confusing, or there can be lots of options, is what I'm hearing. It's almost like I was discussing this with my best friend the other day. We were saying, when you're really good at everything, it can be hard to pick what it is that you want to do, because you could be fantastic at everything. So it's a little bit overwhelming, and it can cause you to do nothing at all, which is ironic because you would literally be good at anything that you chose. But it's about choosing what it is that you want to put your effort into, what it is that you're really passionate about, and what you want to create, basically. Like, what is your passion? Where is your drive? What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to do? This is basically I feel like it's a slight obstacle for you. Don't blow this out of proportion, because that's where this anxiety, I feel like, was coming from. But you've already set to work. You've birthed this, which was the major obstacle, and you've already done that. You've done that through your trust and your faith, and now it's just going to be about putting in the energy, the time, the work, the resources into what you know is for you, what you know you are destined to do or be. So we have the major accomplishment next. Major accomplishment for Taurus. This one. Yeah, the major accomplishment is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is you guys having tamed your baser instincts and stepping into your abundance. This is you being independent, fruitful, self-fulfilling, confident. This is very much so a solar plexus chakra card, because it's yellow. First of all, it's pentacles, which is very physical, and the lower three chakras are all about physicality. And it is you standing in your self-worth and manifesting your abundance, and really you're putting in the work, you're deciding what it is you want, you're birthing this new reality for yourself, and this is the fruits of your labors. This is the major accomplishment, is you realizing how far you've come and really taking a minute to stop and smell the roses. Literally, she's in a garden and she's admiring all of the beauty, and she's got flowers, roses all over her dress. So stop and smell the roses. Appreciate how far you've come. Yes, there may be a few obstacles to come yet. There always are. It's a never-ending process. But, give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come, because you really have accomplished a lot. You've manifested this. I'm seeing it as a career. It's a rebirth in your career. You've manifested this new passion project, or this new opportunity that wouldn't have been there otherwise. You created this, and it's for your greatest and highest good. You trusted your intuition, you felt into what it is that you wanted, and then you moved forward. So that is fantastic. Congratulations, Taurus. Really. you know, appreciate yourself and what you've accomplished here. So what to avoid in the month of November for Taurus? Knight of Swords. I want to get a clarifier on that. Clarifier for the Knight of Swords on what to avoid. I mean, the Knight of Swords is, yeah, okay. So it's going back to this mental energy. It's overthinking things. It's being too hasty and jumping to conclusions, and those conclusions ultimately trap you in certain ways of thinking. So these are limiting beliefs. What to avoid is falling back into that cycle, or not cycle, that old pattern of limited ways of thinking. So these are all swords. This is very mental energy. It is the way that you're thinking. So it's going to be, or it is, and it has been, a process of you deprogramming old ways of thinking and doing affirmations and confirmation within your mind about what it is that you can accomplish. So this, I think, what to avoid is falling back into, oh, I can't do that because, or, oh, that's not possible. This is, you've come so far. You've worked your way out of that. You've created this manifestation, and now you're feeling more sure of yourself because you literally can see tangibly that you made this happen. You know, this is beautiful. I saw 11:44 on the clock right as I was saying that, which is confirmation from the angels and from the universe that you walked through this gateway and you manifested this stability. You created this all on your own. So you're a creator. Don't doubt yourself. That's what to avoid. Don't doubt yourself. What to embrace in the month of November? We have the Four of Cups, and I'm going to get a clarifier on that. Because the Four of Cups is about not seeing an opportunity or feeling discontent. It can also be about sulking. So how is that something to embrace? Spirit, can we get some clarity on that? Oh, okay. They're telling me as I'm shuffling. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying that. They're saying to embrace the moment that you're in, even if everything you want hasn't manifested just yet. So for those of you who aren't, who are still in the process of creating, you are still, they're saying, in the gestation period. You know, you don't see the baby yet, but it's in there. It's alive. You can feel it. And with an ultrasound, you can see it, but it's not physical. You can't hold it yet. That's what they're saying to embrace, is knowing that even though you can't see it, it's still there and it's coming to you. You are creating it. So the Queen of Pentacles is like the mother. She is the nurturer. So her coming up in reverse to clarify the Four of Cups is exactly that. It's saying that despite the fact that you don't see this in your physical reality to the fullness or the extent that you are trying to create, it is coming. And it's just going to be a process of patience to wait for this opportunity, this whatever it is that you're manifesting to come to you, because you are manifesting this. You are going through this rebirth. You have all these options. You are putting in the work. You're going to be investing in something that's going to be fruitful for you. So again, it's not a time to fall back into doubt because you don't see it yet. It's a time to relish how far you've come, the accomplishments that you've created. That's the energy to stay in. So moving on, we have where to find support. Where to find support for Taurus in the month of November. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is fantastic. This is your fortune increasing. This is the karmic cycles bringing to you what it is that you have sowed. This is you reaping what you have sowed. Don't be afraid, because that's a good thing. If you've been putting in the work and you've been staying high vibrational and you've been positively affirming and you've been creating this, manifesting this, this is a time period where it's going to come to fruition. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. It's also fate. It's also things happening in very specific ways. Like all of these dominoes have been set up, and then the Wheel of Fortune comes in and it sets everything off in a chain reaction. So keep the faith that this is on your side. It's not going to work against you. It is for you, and everything is going to unfold as it should. So know that where to find support from the Wheel of Fortune is that the universe is literally on your side. The universe is supporting you. That's what that's saying. You know, fate is on your side. Destiny is on your side. So, advice and encouragement. The last card for you guys for the month of November. Advice and encouragement for Taurus. Oh, perfect. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is that opportunity from the universe to move forward. This is that fate, that destiny coming in. This is everything falling into alignment. This is big opportunities, but they have to be grasped. They have to be moved forward with. You know, you can't just sit on your laurels and expect everything to come to you. You do have to put in some work. So you have been putting in the work. We do see that. So accept this gift. You deserve it. You earned it. You created it. That is fantastic. Oh, that's beautiful. You guys, Taurus, you did it. You really did it. You're doing it. So keep the faith, because it's coming. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, if this is a house or a career, or I think it's bigger than that. This is like your purpose. This is your purpose, and this is you getting on your path and really doing what you set out to come here to do. And yes, that's going to take time, but it's your destiny, it's your fate. So it's going to happen. Just keep the faith that it's going to happen. Don't let yourself fall into these negative patterns of these old ways of thinking, because that was the only thing that was ever holding you back. You are a powerful manifester, a very powerful creator of your reality. So get it, girl or guy, you know. This is amazing. This is really awesome energy. All right, guys. Well, that is your reading for November. Keep in mind, again, it's general. Not everything is going to apply to everybody, but take what resonates and leave the rest. Again, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. And I also recommend watching these videos again at the end of the month, because it'll give you a better idea of how things actually played out. Because sometimes you can watch it at the beginning and go, well, this doesn't really resonate with me. But then at the end of the month, you watch it and you go, holy crap, that's exactly what happened. So, keep that all in mind, guys. I love you so much. I'm here to support you. Reach out if you'd like a reading or a session with me. But you guys look like you're doing really well. So keep up the good work. Congratulations, Taurus. Love you guys. Bye.